This guy called Russell Brunson is currently making $100 million per year online using unknown traffic secrets nobody is using. You will learn in this book how Russell Brunson drives traffic to his products. So if you are an entrepreneur like us, make sure you watch this video to the end to understand the principles of getting traffic online. If you don't watch to the end to understand, you will end up like us 2 years ago, launching a business and struggling to get consistent flow of traffic to your website, and wonder how your competitors are stealing all your customers. Now, to give you an understanding of how traffic works, let us share with you a short story on how Russell Brunson learned the principles of getting traffic online. When Russell Brunson first started with an e-commerce product back in 2003, when buying Google Ads was very cheap, for those of you who know Google Ads, he would pay 25 cents on average for somebody to click the ad and go to his website. And then he would make around $3 back for every click that he received. This was the formula he was running at the time to be profitable, and was on his way to becoming a millionaire, because all he had to do was buy as much clicks he could possibly buy and make back his money. But then later something changed, what people call the Google slap. People referred to what happened as the Google slap because it ended a lot of business overnight, when Google decided to increase the cost of the click. The average cost per click went from 25 cents to $3 per click. Like other entrepreneurs, he was quickly running out of business because he was no longer profitable. Almost half of online entrepreneurs lost their business, including Russell Brunson, because of this simple change Google did. So in essence, he couldn't get traffic again. And to give you context, it made sense for Google because they only wanted the big brands like Coca-Cola, who only cared about showing their ads everywhere, and small entrepreneurs like Russell, those who wanted a return on investments, only made a small percentage of their revenue and caused 90% of the headaches. But then later, by using funnels, the principles we cover in the first book, .com Secrets, he was able to quickly adapt by increasing the amount the average click spent. So for example, instead of making only $3 per click, he found a way to increase it to $6 per click. So he was able to get back into the game by spending $3 and making $6. By doing that, he was able to get traffic back. But that's not where we are really going. You see, after the Google slap, entrepreneurs started to look for ways to save their online business. Some turned into email marketing, and some turned in asking popular blogs and websites to show their ads. But the majority of them started getting their traffic from the Google free search platform by creating blogs. For those who remember, this is when creating blogs became popular and the go-to strategy to launch your online business. People would learn how to play the game by ranking for certain keywords that someone looking to buy a product would type. So if your website came up, you would make money. And things started going well, until Google decided to slap entrepreneurs again. One morning, people woke up and their business was gone because Google decided to change their algorithm. So people that were ranking were no longer ranking, and in essence, they lost their traffic, which led to their business failing. This went on for years. Google started changing their algorithm every time. They even started giving it a name like penguin, panda, etc. So this brought back fears into entrepreneurs online because they knew they could wake up anytime and lose their traffic, and thus their business. Entrepreneurs were at Google's mercy because every time Google changed the algorithm, a huge percentage of entrepreneurs would lose their business overnight. Then, in 2007, Facebook launched their advertising platform, and just as Google when they launched, they made it easy and affordable for entrepreneurs to come and run their ads. The costs were low, so every entrepreneur started running there to run their ads. But for Russell Brunson, who had an experience of new advertising platforms like Google and remembered what happened to him, he quickly saw the similarities of what was going to happen on Facebook. First, they lower the cost to join and run your ads, so huge people go there because it's cheap. Second, as people join, they gradually raise the prices and reduce the margins, killing off entrepreneurs who don't understand traffic principles. Third, later comes a huge big slap, which means killing 50% of advertisers on the platform who cause them headaches. If you don't spend $1 million a month on Facebook, you are considered a small advertiser because you only make a small percentage of their revenue. Now, if you have experience with Facebook lately, you know all this is true. How many people have you heard crying that Facebook banned their account? Or even recently with the iOS 14 update? So we see these things on every platform, and it's the same thing for Snapchat and TikTok and any new platform that comes out. Now we share that story with you to explain that you can't rely on any platform, either paid or organic, to send you traffic, because history has showed us that you can wake up at any time and Google changes their algorithm or Facebook bans your advertising platform. You need to learn the principles of getting traffic and not the tactics, because the tactics change every time. Now that you are aware, if you are still around, here are 5 reasons Russell Brunson was able to survive all the changes and still make $100 million a year. Strategy number 1. Know your dream customers and where they are congregating. Now we talked about this in detail in the dotcom secrets video, about how you really need to understand in great details who you are trying to attract, because if you don't, it will negatively impact every aspect of your business. If you don't understand their pains and struggles, you won't know what to say on your ads, what to say on your website to convince them to buy, what to say in your emails and all. Once you know who they are, you need to determine where they are hiding. Ask yourself who has already gathered these people. Think of how religions gather people around the same topic. Somebody has already gathered these same people online. Think of blogs your dream customers visit. Think YouTube channels your dream customers visit. Think of podcasts these people listen to. Think of influencers they follow online. Think of Facebook groups these people follow. Think of emails these people are subscribed to. If you don't have at least 30 to 50 names in each category, then you are the problem to your online business. Do you know how movie box stars promote an upcoming movie? They send their main actors to TV shows where people are gathered to go and talk about the upcoming movie, so people can gain interest in the movie and go and watch it. They simply made their list of where their clients are gathering, and they show their ads there by sending their actors for an interview. Now you are going to ask, how the hell do I get these people to promote me? And second, even if they do, how do I get their attention? Well, we'll break each question down. Strategy number 2. Hook story offer. Once you know where your customers are hiding, you need to throw hooks at them so you can grab their attention and they can come to you. And the hook is the thing that grabs somebody's attention so you can tell them a story. You see hooks every day. Email subject line trying to get your attention among the 100 emails you receive every day. Every post, picture, or video you see online is a hook trying to get your attention to tell you a story amongst the hundreds of other visuals. You see hooks every day, yet it's hard to define a hook. Are they words? Yes, they can be a title. Can they be images? Yes, they can be the thumbnail of a YouTube video. Are they the first weird 3 things people do in the beginning of their videos to get your attention? Yes, they can be that also.
In the next 45 seconds, I'm going to show you how we took a brand new e-commerce Shopify store from $0 to $200 per day in less than 5 days, selling only this wolf mug.
So if you want to get traffic, you need to be creative in the way you create your hooks. Because if not, you will just get lost in the ocean of other people, and your customers won't pay attention to you. The next thing after grabbing their attention is, you have a small, and really a small tiny window to connect with them through a story. The story will build a connection with you or the brand. Even if the person doesn't buy from you today, by providing value, they will connect with you and follow you, and eventually become a follower, and eventually a fan. Your stories will help build a relationship with your brand. Stories are important because anyone can throw something to get attention, but not everybody can tell stories to build a relationship. Now, after throwing hooks to get attention and telling a story to create desire, you need to present an offer. So the last step of every post, video, email is presenting an offer. And an offer doesn't always mean asking somebody to buy. It can be telling them to subscribe, like, comment, or give them something to download, or ask them to buy a product. To give you an example of how this all works together, in one of our media companies, one of our key successes on YouTube has been our hook, meaning the thumbnail and the title of our videos. We were able to grow from 0 to 100,000 subscribers in less than 5 months by understanding this concept of hook, story, offer. By having the creative hook that differentiates from everyone and an engaging title, people decided amongst all other videos to click on our video and give us attention. So now we have the first part. Then, in the video, we build connection by telling them an engaging story about how to reach their goals. And then at the end, we present 2 offers. One is to subscribe, and the second one is for those who need more help, who ask them to buy one of our products in the description. You see how we applied this on our YouTube channel? Now, this doesn't just apply to YouTube. We do the same on our ads, our emails, our social media posts. We always have a hook that stops people from scrolling. Then we tell an engaging story to build trust, and then we present an offer. This, my friend, is how you get traffic. So for you, start opening your eyes around you and everything you see online, on ads, social media, emails, and all. Always ask, what is the hook? What is their story? And what is the offer? And start implementing the same to your business. By the way, we need to practice what we preach here at Tycoons Media. You've seen the hook and clicked on this video. We've told you stories up until this point, and hope we've created a relationship up until this point, and asked you to subscribe. Now we're going to insert an unscrupulous offer. If you want to see how we started and scaled one of our YouTube channels by mastering the concept of hook, story, offer, we have a case study that details everything we did. You will find the offer in the description. Now, we've covered how to grab attention and present an offer, but we didn't answer your second question about how to get people to promote you or how to show your message to your dream clients. Strategy number 3, work your way in or buy your way in. Now, the biggest misconception about traffic is you need to create traffic. Traffic doesn't get created, it only gets transferred. The traffic is already there. You only need a way to go to where they are and ask them to come to you by showing your message. Now, to be able to show your message on another person's community, you have 2 solutions. You either try to work with them and make them promote your message, or you buy ads on their platform. Let's cover how to do the first. This is the best if you don't have a lot of capital to spend, but if you have time. How do you get your message out to people that have worked very hard to build their community? Well, you need to dig your well before you're thirsty. Meaning, if you want to have a business partnership with someone, you need to first build a relationship before making a deal. Well, first subscribe to everything they're doing online, on all media platforms. Listen to their podcast, read their books, watch their YouTube video, join their email newsletter, because one day in the future, you will have a chance to speak and connect with them. And within seconds, they will be able to tell if you are really a fan. This might seem like a lot of work, but it's one of the best ways to get traffic online. Have you ever noticed that your favorite entrepreneurs online are always collaborating with other entrepreneurs and doing interviews? Well, they are simply working their way in with the entrepreneur to share their message on the platform. They are applying what we just covered in this book. Now, the second solution is buying your way in, or what we call paid traffic. In the perfect world, everyone you ask for partnership will say yes and promote your products. But that is rarely the case. Usually, if you contact about 100, only about 30 will say yes. And you can't blame those who say no, because they either don't have the time or they just don't like your product, or they see you as a competitor, and that's okay. Just because you can't get them to promote you doesn't mean you can't get in front of your audience by running paid traffic. Thanks to social media platforms, you can show your ads on your competitor's audience. Now, we will get into how to run ads later, but for now, understand that you can either transfer traffic by getting your Dream 100 to promote you, or you can promote yourself on their platforms by targeting their audience. Now you are going to ask, should we do free traffic alone or do paid traffic? And that's a very good question, because we asked ourselves the same question when we started our media company. Some people swear by free traffic, which makes sense, but takes a lot of time to get going. And when it gets going, you get free traffic for a very long period of time. And some people swear by paid traffic, because it's fast to get going, but when you run out of budget or you stop paying, your traffic stops. Which one should you do? Well, the answer is both. We try to do the hybrid model, meaning we want the advantage of both worlds. When we launched our media company, even though we had small capital, we ran ads to get the ball rolling, but we also focused heavily on free traffic, primarily on YouTube, which allows us to build our brand rapidly. Now, while the blend of these two types of traffic is the key to building a solid foundation for your company, there is still one other type of traffic that trumps both free and paid traffic. Given the chance to only have one, we will always choose this third and last type of traffic. Strategy number 4. Traffic that you own. Immediately when you start your business, this must be your goal. The goal of our YouTube channel, the goal of our ads, is to have this kind of traffic. Now you may say, what is traffic that you own? Remember how we explained that a platform might change the algorithm, like Google did, and you lose everything. And also remember how platforms can ban you anytime, like Facebook does, and you lose your entire business overnight. Well, when you understand that your main goal of all your marketing efforts should be to build a traffic source that nobody can take away from you. Until you have this kind of traffic, you really don't have a business. Have you heard the phrase, money is in the list? Well, it's because that is where you make profit. Most people can't scale their company because they try to make money on their ads. But people like Russell Brunson are just trying to build their list of customers who they can contact regularly to resell their products. If you're still watching, consider yourself lucky, because this is the key to everything in online business. Your number one goal of all your marketing efforts is to build the biggest list of buyers as possible, because when they enter your world, it's easier to contact them, and no platform can take them away from you. When Facebook bought Instagram in 2009, they had the money and the knowledge to duplicate Instagram. But what they can't duplicate is the list of 30 million users already on the platform. That's why they bought it for $1 billion. The same thing for WhatsApp. Same thing for Skype. The most important thing in your business is the list of users and customers you have. If everything fails or Facebook bans you, well, you will still have a business because you have a list of people that know, like, and trust you that you can contact. If you go look at some gurus' channels, you will notice in the description they have one goal: get you on their email list. If you click on ads they are running, they only have one goal: get you on their email list. Why? Well, because they understand this concept of owning your own traffic. And no matter what type of business you run, either e-commerce or service business, the principles still apply. Now that you have the understanding of getting traffic, we won't go into details on how to build your platform on each social media. If not, this video will be too long, so we recommend you buy the book to get more details. You will find the link in the description. Strategy number 5. Build a real brand and a marketing hub. When you start online, you have two marketing strategies. Either you create and design a fancy-looking website with the idea that people will remember you and they will come back and buy from you. But those kinds of websites don't really convert well because they are not optimized for sales. On the other hand, you have gurus type of funnels where they only care about making sales and they don't care about branding. While this is good to get rapid sales, later on there is no real brand where people will search the name to come back and purchase your products. If you pay attention to online gurus, they really don't care about creating a brand. All they care about is sales, and you will notice the name of their product is also the name of their website. That's why when somebody buys from them, they usually don't come back, because there is nothing to come back to. So they miss out on a lot of traffic. What we like to do is the hybrid model like Apple, where the brand is there and there are multiple products under the brand. If you want to win online, You need to, yes, optimize for conversion by using funnels, but you want to also optimize for branding. When they search for your brand name, they are looking for credibility. They are looking for ratings. They are looking for reviews and your social media accounts. And from there, they will make an opinion on your company before they buy. Strategy number 6, integration marketing. Up till this point, you already know that traffic is not created but transferred. And we talked about how there are people who have gathered your dream clients. We've told you to build a list of these people and how you can work with them or buy traffic on their platforms to get their audience and then turn these 2 traffic platforms into traffic that you own. Well, these same people have what we call distribution channels that they have built over the years on social media, email lists, and blog readers. Well, instead of only doing one-time deals and buying ads on their platform, think about how you can integrate your products into their distribution channel forever. For example, imagine you find a partner that is getting 1,000 leads a day. Instead of buying an ad one time to that list, what if your email is sent to every new lead on day 3? That way, you set the deal once and you get the benefit of that integration every day. Now, every day, 1,000 people get your message. You are now integrated into your partner's sales process, and as they grow their company, yours grows as well. But integration marketing works just beyond email. There are so many creative ways you can do integration marketing. Your imagination is your limitation. One last example we find genius is a supplement company that did 100 million their first year. We repeat, their first year. With integration marketing, they contacted their direct and indirect competitors, so people selling similar things to them, and they asked them to put their product on every thank you page. So when the customer is done buying a product, instead of leaving you, they can sell another product. And with that strategy, amongst other strategies, they were able to do up to 100 million their first year in business, without outside funding. So think about creative ways to plug your business into other people's business. Strategy number 7, create an affiliate army. Another way to get consistent traffic is having an affiliate army that will promote your product anytime you want to drive traffic. If you can find a way to convince your Dream 100 to promote your products consistently, then you will never have a traffic problem. The best part is that you only pay them when they make a sale. Instead of paying them to show your message, you only pay them when they do the work to get you sales. So all the risk is on their side, and you share the benefits. Do you notice online gurus trying to get you to sign up for ClickFunnels? Well, that's because ClickFunnels pays a 30% commission if you sign up. So online gurus are very motivated to convince you to sign up. By the way, we do the same thing with our book reviews. If you find the video valuable and you decide you want to read the book, we will receive a commission for sending them customers. Now, think about being on the other side. People send you traffic for free. People make videos to talk about your products. People send emails to talk about your products, and they only get paid when they make a sale. The book shares in great detail how to recruit affiliates and how to compensate them and give them reasons to promote you instead of your competitors. And for us, the best source of traffic that we know is YouTube. Because YouTube is an ecosystem that allows you to have several sources of income on its own. First, you have YouTube money, affiliate marketing, sponsors, your own products that you can sell, etc. However, the difficulty remains in getting your first 1,000 subscribers. Well, to help you, we decided to create a video where we reveal our strategy to not only get your first 1,000 subscribers, but also to become viral in a few months only. Click on the video that appears on the left to see it, or click on the video on the right that YouTube thinks you will enjoy.